Hey guys, Monday, March the 25th. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Didn't do a video on Friday, wasn't able to get around to it. But I got one for today. Should have one tomorrow. I got dental appointments, me and my wife both do. So I think everybody knows how long those usually take, so I'm hoping to be able to have a video tomorrow. We don't have much news this week in any other of the countries. US either. It's just minor stuff here in the US. So it's not really going to do anything unless it's just unexpected. The Friday is a bank holiday here in the US and in several other countries. So of course I don't trade on Fridays anyway. But be looking to take stuff off on Thursdays. The Forex is still open, but because nobody's trading hardly any of the banks, there's just no volume. It's too risky. So I'll be trying to take trades off on Thursday or Thursday evening if I have any on, which I do right now. And I want to go over the pound dollar, which is in. I mean, you see this is what I look for in my setup. My arrows, I run up, I pull back, and then that's where I look to get in. Anywhere down in here, low risk. The low of these arrows candles is 125.74, and the lowest low of that candle is 84. So that's 10, but I didn't get that. I actually got 90 is the price I got. So with the spread, mine is $19 risk, but with the move up, I've already taken off half the position, and my stop now is up underneath here, is right at the low of that candle. Actually is right at it, so the second half of my position is going to make money as well. But I'm hoping this is going to continue to push up, and where this flush down happened, this is where it's going to. Now that won't happen today. Probably going to be tomorrow, if then, or Wednesday. But that was one of them. Aussie dollar. I'm not in this. I was in this, but that was a week before last, I think. So I'm not in this trade, but looking for a push up into here before something happens. What was the other one I was in? Oh yeah, I got to go through the ones I was in. The pound yen, which was a short from back up here. I'd already taken off half the position down here, and just kind of retraced, moved my stop down. And when it makes a big old candle like this, and it closes at the bottom, I look to move my stop above that candle. And after it came down into here, I didn't have much of a run up. I got stopped out right over here on the pound yen. But you can see where I got in. First half, excuse me, and second half. So the second half made way more than the first half, and that's the way the trade's supposed to go if it works. So I'm not in that position right now, the pound yen. Nothing in it. To me, there's nothing to do there right now. Pound CAD. These are all on the 1 hour, as you can tell. The pound CAD had the arrows. It ran straight up. It did not retrace, so I couldn't get in that. Not in this trade either. It has to pull back down into here, somewhere down in here, close to the 171. So it's 64 pips away from what's trading right now. So it's got to pull back down in here before I'll look to get in long. So nothing to do on the pound CAD. The Euro New Zealand is making a 1 hour sell. I think we are close, or are we? No, we're still 300 away, 340 away from major resistance. So still got a ways to go there. But I'm keeping an eye on this sell from right here, because there's a potential sell on the Euro New Zealand. Now this has still got 12 minutes before that candle finishes, so that could go away, the arrow. So you have to wait till the candle closes. The pound New Zealand, it's kind of in no man's land. There is a sale. There was a sale there. It did sell off. It has come back up to the sale. So I'm going to be able to watch that one for a potential short. I need a low risk trade, which I mean there actually probably is there right now. Let's see. 210.85. We're at 250, so that's 33 plus the spread 40 pip risk. That's too great. It's got to come up some more for me to get in short. So nothing to do on the New Zealand yen. On pound New Zealand, sorry. New Zealand yen is in a sell. It's sold off quickly. I'm looking for a retrace, a move back up to here to sell. So there's nothing to do on the New Zealand yen. Euro Aussie, nothing. It ran away, did not pull back enough. That's too far. That pulled back. That is 164.76, the low of the arrows. This low is 10. So that is a $40 risk right there too. Even though it did go up, it worked. Just from history, past history for me, the 30s or below worked better for me. Even though that did work, but now you'd be stopped out of the trade. So it's gone sideways, so nothing to do on the Euro Aussie. Euro CAD ran away too. So I'm waiting for a pullback back down into here. So let me see, what's the sell is a good ways away. So there's nothing to do on the Euro CAD. This could be a slow week because there's no news, and then the bank holiday, which there's one Friday and then there's one Monday, next Monday as well. So this could be a slow trading week. Nothing to do on the Euro CAD. Pound Aussie, there was the opportunity right there to get in, which I'm in now. It's not going anywhere, and I'm worried about that because it's not really going anywhere. I was able to get off half of my position. This is on pound Aussie. It's 40 pips. Is where I take the first half off, which I was able to get out at. But the second half of my position is right there at that low of that candle. So you see how close we are. It's not really gone like it should. I was hoping it was going to push up into here, but it hasn't yet because it fell from right there. That would be the ultimate right there, push up. So the second half could get stopped out because I'm right there on the long. But I did get half of the position, so the second half is also going to make money, so I'm not worried. But I would like to see it push up instead of coming back down in here and stopping me out, and then it'd probably go. But I make money anyway, so I'm not worried about it. CAD Yen is in a sale still. There's nothing to do here on the CAD Yen. Just remember that the Bank of Japan, as long as the dollar yen continues to push up, the higher this gets to 152 and over 152, I've got a feeling the Bank of Japan is going to step in and slam that back down. When that happens, it's going to affect the CAD yen, the New Zealand yen, the odd yen, and the Euro yen, and the New Zealand yen. So if you are long any of those, New Zealand yen, CAD yen, odd yen, Euro yen, pound yen, be very, very careful. Very careful. As you can see, the last pound yen trade I was in was short. That's what I'm looking for, is shorts only in all of these. This one, there's nothing to do right now. I would like to see it push up back into here, and then I would sell the CAD yen. But you can see where it's at. There's nothing to do. The Euro yen, I would only be a seller here too. So I'm looking for a push up back into here to sell, but right now there's nothing to do. Aussie yen, same thing. There was the sale. See how it just flushed down? I'm looking for a push back up here, and then look for a sell opportunity. None of this is going to happen today, and it might not be till tomorrow or even tomorrow night where that setup happens. So there's nothing to do on the Aussie yen right now. So that's all those currencies for today. If anybody has any questions or comments, feel free to go to my video, the last one, under the comments section. That's where you can put in your question or your comment. And for those of you who have subscribed here lately, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. And for those who haven't, the only reason I ask if you would is that it just lets me know that I'm helping people. This trading education, which that's what we have to say, trading education purposes only, is actually helping someone. And your subscribes lets me know that. Of course, if you want to like the channel too, that's great. But I've said this, probably 500 times in all of my videos, that I'm not trying to get subscriber numbers like everybody else on YouTube is. It does this type of well, nobody does the type of trading I do, but most everybody's using 3-minute, 5-minute, 15-minute charts, 30-minute, and they trade to get 8 to 10 pips. I don't do. You can say I don't do that. All you gotta do is look at all of my videos, and the evidence is there. Almost 2 years worth of videos, and since then that I trade the same way. Nothing's changed. Nothing won't change. It hadn't changed since 2007. So I don't go for those measly little pips like all those, most of them, not all of them, but most of them on YouTube. That's what they go for, 8 to 10 pips. Then they got to move their stop up tight to keep that 8 to 10 pips, and then they get stopped out. Then they have to hunt for another trade and do the same thing and repeat, rinse and process and start over. So I don't do that, and I won't ever do that. I did do that before when I first started trading, and I blew 2 separate accounts, so there's absolutely no reason to go back that way. Just let everybody else do that. That's why I try to teach people to be able to trade the way that I trade, and there's a couple of other traders, not many, on YouTube that trade swing trading like I do. Most of them add to their positions when they're a loser, which I'm not big on that, because it could be another 100, 200 pips before it turns around. You add to the position, now you're just hoping it's getting back to break even at that point, even whenever you add to the position. So I like taking small losses. I can always get back in if the setup is there again. Which, let's see, where was the one at? Was it Pound Aussie? No, because I'm in that one now. Let me try to find one where I got stopped out. Where it was. Maybe it wasn't the Pound Aussie. That's too far back. Was it the Euro New Zealand? Sorry I'm having to go through this, but I know it was one pretty recent. Oh, yeah, here it was. The Euro New Zealand. No, that wasn't it either. That's where I got in, was right there. I didn't get stopped out. Oh, yeah, I did get stopped out right there. So I got in down here, was able to take off half the position. The second half, after the push-up, initial push-up, stop was right there. You can see I got stopped out right there. But when I seen this one, then that was going to be my stop, and I was able to get into this one, and I was able to ride it up. So it does happen. The second half of the position does at times get stopped out, but it does occasionally, like that one did, give me an opportunity to get in again. And so you just have to be aware of all those. See, the pound CAD didn't come back too far away from that. That's like almost 70 pips, right? Yes, about 60 something. Well, with the spread, probably about 70. That's too far. Didn't come back enough. It needed to come back down into here and then done this. I'm hoping it's going to come back down into here and then head up. And I'll have an opportunity on the pound CAD, so just have to be patient, sit and wait. This video is being recorded. It'll be posted in about 15-20 minutes. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free. I get back to them pretty quick. The time zone is the only difference with the ones that ask questions that's overseas. So just be aware of that, of the time difference. And I'm not just putting you off. I won't ever do that. So again, I hope I'm helping you guys and ladies, because there is ladies out there that's trading, not necessarily swing trading, but they are trading currencies. And I will hopefully have another video tomorrow. Again, I got dental appointment, me and my wife both. I got a recessed gum line that they're going to try to work on. I dread that because I'm sure I'm going to be drooling all day tomorrow. So I'm hoping to, by the afternoon about this same time, I'll feel good enough to where I can do the video. So, but if not, please forgive me. I mean, hopefully you understand that dental stuff, dread it, but it's got to be done. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good night.